One of the fastest growing wedding trends that we're seeing at the moment is couples choosing to have a professional wedding MC looking after them for their wedding receptions. For many years, this was looked after by a family member or close friend. But as weddings have evolved, they've become a lot more than they were 20, 30 years ago. And couples want something that's going to help take their wedding to the next level. Plus, when a family member is your MC, they really only know one half of the guests at best. If a friend is the MC, they may not even know the extended families at all. Where a professional MC comes in, and what's most important is they know what to do. They know how to MC a wedding reception. And there are very few family members or friends that have ever learned and been trained in how to MC a wedding. So in this video, we're gonna look at 3 reasons why more and more couples are choosing a professional MC for their wedding. So the number 1 reason that more and more couples are choosing a professional to look after their wedding MC duties is because they simply just don't have a family member or a friend that they feel they can trust with a live microphone at their wedding. These sort of couples have usually seen what we call Uncle Dave wedding MC approach, and that usually involves a lot of alcohol, a lot of liking the sound of their own voice, and not a lot of understanding of what the couple actually want to create and how to direct a wedding through from start to finish completely sober. Again, who are you handing a live microphone to at your wedding? You should have complete confidence in whoever that person is, that they're going to have your best interests at heart from start to finish. The second reason why more and more couples are hiring a professional wedding MC is that they really don't want their guests to have to work at their wedding reception. Gone are the days when a whole community would come together for a couple's wedding, with the families contributing to the cooking and the sewing of the wedding dress and the picking of flowers and making bouquets and baking wedding cakes. These days, every element is being looked after by a professional when a couple wants it to be just right. And the reason for this is that weddings are growing in complexity. A lot of people don't know how to MC a wedding, they don't know how it all flows, whereas a trained MC is going to know how to bring all those elements together. They're going to be working in conjunction with all of your other suppliers to ensure that every moment goes just as you'd planned. A professional wedding MC is actually going to be involved in that planning process with you, so they should know as much, if not more, about your wedding than you do. And that's really, really important, because on the night, they'll need to make decisions behind the scenes so that everything is achieved just how you want it to be. So essentially, couples aren't wanting to put so much pressure on their family member or friend to want to work, to have to work at their wedding. They want them to relax, enjoy themselves, and be part of that celebration rather than feeling obliged to do a task or a job. The third reason why more and more couples are choosing a professional wedding MC is they want someone to work with them, to help them develop their ideas and help them create an amazing wedding celebration. As I mentioned before, working with your MC through that planning process is so important. They should know so much about your wedding, but they should also be helping you create that. They're going to take your ideas, they're going to share ideas with you, and they're going to make sure that everything just works. There's nothing worse than when a couple have a great idea for their wedding, but they're not sure how to execute it, and they've not really discussed it with their MC. An MC should have an entertainment background, so they're going to be able to help you decide whether or not that idea truly is going to work really well how you want it, or whether it needs a slight tweak to come off better. Another part that a professional wedding MC is going to help you with is ensuring you have a great timeline. That MC is going to help you create that, because they don't want it to be cookie cutter or boring, because part of their role is to keep your guests involved, entertained, and enjoying the night. So they're going to make sure that everything has a suitable order, and then they're going to be able to deliver that by making sure everything flows right on the night. Essentially, couples are choosing a professional wedding MC so that they don't have to worry. That MC is going to help them through the planning, they're going to lower those stress levels, and then on the night, it's exactly how it's going to be. Low stress levels for you and your guests, because your MC is going to guide you through the entire event, making sure everyone's having a great time, and then that your wedding is fun, unique, and memorable for all the right reasons. Check out these videos for some examples of how we've helped couples create fun, unique, and memorable moments.